Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. If you're new here, my name is Jennifer and I love doing makeup related stuff. I love drugstore, I love high-end, I love doing colorful looks, I love doing neutral looks, I love doing subscription boxes, and I am agoraphobic, so I do talk about agoraphobic subjects sometimes and mental health issues. So if you're into any of that, or say you're into all of that, then I would love it if you would hit subscribe and tap that notification bell and set it to all so that you're notified every time that I upload a new video. Today we are doing a collab video with the wonderful, the lovely, the talented Andi Does Stuff. And what we are doing today is talking about our favorite drugstore makeup. Now, I will be truthful with you. I don't have a lot of drugstore makeup. Probably Andi has a lot more that she can share with you. But I do have some gems that I do love quite a bit. So, and I did do my whole face, and well, what we'll call it is drugstore affordable. Now, I know drugstore or affordable is subjective, and not everything here you can get at the drugstore. You can get it online or at Ulta or other places such as that, but mainly everything here is below $20, I would say. So, okay, if you're interested in that, great. And yeah, be sure after my video to go check out Andi. I love Andi quite a bit. She is a great, wonderful person, and she does a lot of stuff on her channel. She does makeup, she does unboxings, she does a lot of stuff. So that's why her channel name is Andi Does Stuff. And yeah, check her out after my video and she will have a lot to talk about drugstore makeup. So, okay, let's talk a little bit about skincare. I only have one skincare thing to talk about, and that is moisturizer. And the moisturizer I like to use is Cerave. This is for the AM. This is their facial moisturizing lotion with sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF 30. I will try to put some prices up here somewhere of these items. If I don't put a price, that means I just couldn't find it. But this I like to use quite a bit. I do have dry skin, but I think this works for all skin types. It is oil free, so I think this would work for all skin types. So yeah, that is something that I would highly recommend if you are looking for a moisturizer on a budget. For let's just talk about how like I do my makeup. Next we have primers, and coming in hot, I know this one costs a lot, but I really like it a lot. It's the Nyx, the Marshmallow Primer. What I like for my primers to do is to fill in my pores and to make my makeup, have my makeup stay all day. I do have setting sprays, but I mainly want my primer to do most of the work for me. And I use setting sprays mainly to help my skin look dewy. And because I do use a lot of like powders and stuff like that. So this fits the bill. It fills in my pores and probably the best primer that helps my makeup last all day long. So it comes, Nyx does have some pretty expensive stuff. I understand that, but I love Nyx stuff, and yeah, this is one that I repurchase a lot of. and a lot of people don't like it because of the smell, but it does smell pretty sweet. So that might be a turn off to you if you don't like things that smell, but if you don't mind a sweet smell, that is a really good primer. Next, I have the Wet n Wild, I have the Wet n Wild Impossible Primer Base. This one is really good too. It feels like a silicone primer, but it is not silicone. That's why it's called the Impossible Primer Base. It is a water-based primer, and it does good at filling in the pores. And I have just started using this. It is the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Putty Primer. I chose this one because I do have bumps and not necessarily acne, but a lot of hormonal issues I have and redness. So this is green, so it kind of does a little color correcting, and it does help fill in the pores, and it helps. Probably not as good as the other two, but it helps my makeup stay for quite a long time. Now, I only have one foundation, but I kind of like their whole line of foundations. This is the Covergirl True Blend Hydrating Foundation, Smoothing Natural Finish. I usually buy this on Amazon. I don't know if it's been discontinued or something, but they do still sell it on Amazon. I am in the color Classic Ivory L2, and this is like my holy grail drugstore foundation, and I really like it a lot. I've tried a lot of CoverGirl foundations, and I love just about every CoverGirl foundation there is. I think I've tried the Ageless one, I think it's called. I like that one a lot. The Skim Milk one, I like it a lot. I just recommend CoverGirl in general. But I don't have a lot of experience with drugstore foundations, but the CoverGirl one, and I have, like I said, dry skin, but the CoverGirl one works well with me. Everybody's different though, but that's just what works for me. The concealer that I'm wearing today, and like I said, I don't have a lot of experience with concealers either, but I got this Maybelline, what is it? Instant Rewind Eraser, and I really like this a lot. It's like medium coverage, I would say, and it does have this little puff bowl at the top, and I really like this a lot. I haven't been using it for that long, but it's a multi-use concealer too, so you can use it to hide spots and stuff. But let me know if you use that and what you think of it. Okay, what I use for bronzer, I only have one bronzer that I use that is Drugstore, and it is the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder. I love this so much. Essence is a really, really great brand for affordable makeup. And this comes with a lot of product. It smells like the beach. If you like things that smell like the beach, you will love this one. It comes in different colors. This one is like, I like light bronzers. I don't like really harsh, really dark bronzers. So I really like this one a lot. I know you can get it at Ulta. The next thing I have is blush. Again, I just have one blush that I've really found that I like, that I am wearing today. And it is also from Essence, and it is called The Blush. And this is a very, very affordable blush. And it's like $3.99 or something around there. This one is in the shade Befitting, and it is very pigmented. So you want to make sure that you just go with a light hand, unless you like a lot of blush. So this one will last you a long time. I've had this for a very long time, and I love this color. I love colors kind of like this, kind of like rosy kind of colors. And yeah, I've used this a lot, and I can still see the imprint of the blush where it says the blush in there. So yeah, some products I have a lot of recommendations for, some not so much. Oh, I forgot one item, but I'll circle back around to it. For highlighters, you'll probably have to go to the site's web address to get this, but this is from Catrice. I don't think they sell it at Ulta anymore, but this is the More Than Glow highlighter. I bought it a while back. It is very nice and beautiful. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it. It's not a blinding highlighter. It's a nice lit from within highlighter. This is the Beyond Golden Glow in 030. They have different colors in it, and it is a very beautiful highlight. I can't recommend this one enough. I love the Catrice highlighters. Other highlighters that I've heard that are really good are the Wet n Wild highlighters. I have never tried those myself, but I've heard that those are very good. So yeah, you might want to try those out too. One thing I forgot to mention was powder. One of my holy grail powders is the Nyx Hd Finishing Powder. I have like a lot of these in backup, and yeah, I heard that these were going to be discontinued. I don't know if they were or not, but I have a lot of these in my stock, in my makeup backups. But currently I like to use Kosas, but this one really can't be beat. I just love this. This is in banana powder, but it is a great finishing powder. The other powder I like to use, especially when I'm using my Covergirl foundation, is the Covergirl True Blend Makeup Compact. It comes with a little mirror there. And this is in the color 1, which is translucent fair. You can find this at the drugstore. It's very easy to find there. I found this at CVS and with no problem. So those are the two powders I like to use. So let's talk about lips before we go into eyes. Okay, what I'm wearing today is the Nyx Butter Gloss. I like shiny lips. I really don't have a lot of liquid lipsticks. I don't have a lot of bullet lipsticks. What I have a lot of from drugstore affordable makeup is lip glosses or lip oils. So my go-to, and I think these are like $5 or $6 each, are the Nyx Butter Glosses. And this is in the color Bit of Honey, but I have like 10 different colors of these that work really well. And they just go on really easy and feel really great, and I just like them a lot. And another thing I like is from actually Colourpop, is I like their Luxe lip glosses a lot. This is in the color Come Through, and I have on my chair over there a Luxe Lip Oil, which I really like a lot. So I'll buy those from Colourpop. So that is the big doe foot there for the lip gloss. So, and another thing I found recently is from e.l.f. It is their Hydrating Core Lip Shine. This is in the color Blushful. I'm sorry, I can't read it. It looks like it says Blushful Within. But this is a very neutral color. It has that hydrating core on the inside. It is a very nice neutral color. I just found this and I like it a lot. So those are like 3 hydrating lip glossy things that I really like a lot. Okay, for eyes, I have this Wet n Wild color icon palette. It's this five shadow thing that they've come out with recently. This one is in the color palette Petalette. I think I love this little color story here. Wet n Wild has some really great formula. I have the Coffee Cat palette, which isn't available anymore, but it is a great fall palette as well. But this one is a great little spring palette. Then we've got NYX, which I don't think this one is available anymore, but their little 12-pan palettes are really nice. They come in a lot of different colorways and are very reasonable priced. They're big palettes, which are like 30 or 40 shades. Those are like $30 or something like that. I don't think those are really practical, but the littler palettes are a lot nicer unless you want a big palette like that. I like e.l.f. I didn't bring out my e.l.f. palette, but I like e.l.f. Eyeshadow's pretty good. I have the Earth and Ocean palette, so those are good. And then Juvia's Place has really affordable palettes. I think this was like $10. I'll put it up there. This is the Mini Nubian palette. I know you're probably not getting as much for your money, but this is a good, this is a really good neutral palette where you can get like 2 different looks from it. If you just want one palette with 2 different looks, and that's all you want from it, and it will last you. Most of Juvia's palettes are $20 or under. I know their bigger palettes cost more, but they are a pretty affordable price brand. Okay, let's move to Colourpop, my favorite. What I have on my eyes today is the Lucky Penny palette that I just got and really like it a lot. It is lots of coppers and rich browns, and that is my eye look that I got going on right now. And I love this palette a lot. But my favorite Colourpops are the Making Mauves palette, which is that palette right there, and the Going Coconuts palette, which is that one right there. Those are my 2 favorites. You can't go wrong with the 9-pan palettes. They are like $14 each, something like that. So yeah, I love those. They've got their bigger mega palettes. I like the Stone Cold Fox and the It's a Mood palette. Those run for more like $30 $35, I think, but sometimes they go on sale. So if you want a big mega palette, always wait for a sale for those. So Colourpop is a good affordable option. For mascara, I haven't tried this yet, but I hear nothing but great things about this Essence Lash Princess, especially the false lash effect mascara, the green one. So I haven't tried it yet, but I hear a lot of great things about it. Here I have the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This is really a good one if you're looking for a volume. I don't really look for length ones, but this is a good one, I think, if you're looking for volume. Now, this one I highly recommend. It's from e.l.f. It'll give you length, it'll give you volume, but there's one caveat. This is the Big Mood from e.l.f. You have to let it sit for a couple of weeks. Once you open it and try it out, it's just kind of meh on your eyes. But once you wait a couple of weeks, it will work fantastic on your eyes. It will give you length, it will give you volume. Now, this is just my experience with it, but I love this mascara. This is my second tube of it. I love it so much. Now, the last thing I'm going to talk about is eyeliner. I have two eyeliners that I like to use. One is the NYX Epic Wear liner stick. These need to be sharpened. This is the one I use the most, which is in yellow. And the Colourpop cream liquid eyeliners. No, not liquid eyeliners, the cream sticks. The ones that you have to wind up and down. Those are the two eyeliners that I use. Now, as far as like lip liners, I don't use lip liners much. The only lip liners I have are the ones I get from BoxyCharm. So I don't have any good lip liner recommendations, but I have heard that Essence makes good lip liners. Okay, now it's your turn. Let me know. Oh, wait, I forgot something. Okay. Setting spray. I like this NYX Dewy Finish setting spray here because it gives me a nice dewy finish, basically. I don't expect it to make my makeup last long, but I kind of like spraying my face afterwards. But it does kind of help the makeup go along. But an even better one that helps with the makeup is the e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Mist, and it has a very nice sprayer, and it smells like coconut, which, if you know me, this smells like coconut. When I say the beach, I mean it smells like coconut. I love a coconut scent. And they have other setting sprays that don't smell like coconut. So, okay, now it's your turn. Let me know down in the comments some drugstore or affordable makeup that you would recommend. Or have you tried any of these products and what you think of them? And give me a big thumbs up if you like this video. And yeah, go check out Andi. I'm going over there right now to see what she recommends. And yeah, check her out, like I said. And if you like what you see, please give her a big subscribe as well. And yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful, fantastic day out there. And if you are not having a wonderful, fantastic day, I hope something comes along and kickstarts your day so that you can have a wonderful, fantastic day, no matter where you are in the world, morning, noon, or night. And if you're having an especially hard time, know that I am thinking about you and sending you out those good vibes. And just remember to stay strong and stay healthy and stay safe. And I will see you in my next video tomorrow. Okay. just stay well until then. Alright, goodbye.